Okay, Chantilly. Woohoo. So I think that's right. Let's double check. Yes, Chantilly is first, then Harper's Ferry. So we can bring 13 brigades. Obviously, we're going to bring First Corps. And we are not going to have 1st Division, despite the computer's attempts to include 1st Division. What we're probably going to do is actually do 3rd and 4th Divisions. That would give me 6 brigades of infantry. And I can only bring in 8. Yeah, so all of 3rd Division for sure, not the artillery. Fourth Division on the left. And that leaves me 2 brigades, so probably I'll bring 1 artillery brigade per division. Then it'll be the short ranged. So what generally happens in this scenario is the Confederate right flank is not a great position. It really isn't. Your best bet is to kind of hold in these woods and shoot anybody who comes into this cleared area here, and then essentially extend your flank to the edge of the map with skirmishers and other units. So I will put the grenadiers on the flank. 3-2 rifle, 3-3 rifle will be the defensive pivot. 12-pound howitzers will provide the fire support. Paxton will initially start over here, as will Nagel. On this side, what usually happens is you can take up positions in these woods, and they'll eventually try to push somebody across around the flank here. But fortunately, attacking anywhere along this flank is a problem. So as long as you've got skirmishers in your rear to cover yourself, you're all right. The danger in this scenario is either them doing a really strong push on my left or a really strong push on my right. We'll see how it goes. And actually, what I think I am going to do, you can see the problem here with the defensive positions. There's some overlap in the middle. I'm not quite sure how that happened. But I am going to attempt to use the defensive positions here and keep 1 brigade in reserve. The only problem is that reduces my firepower, which may cause a buildup of Union brigades in front of me, but we'll see. The trees are good cover. So we'll put our guys in position first, and then we'll see how it works out. I may want to just occupy 1 of these defensive positions. And those guys in. Those guys in. Ideally into these heavy woods rather than these light woods. And we will break off skirmishers from everybody. And the skirmishers will be told to control the flank. Actually, I might keep this grenadier unit in reserve. Ideally, I'd like the 12-pounders right on the objective. We'll see how that works out. And then if they manage to push in the middle, my reinforcements, when they come in, will basically close off this gap. If we have to, we'll shift a couple of brigades to fire in their flanks, and then any units that get in the middle we'll take out. I'm going to go ahead and pop skirmishers for these guys too. Grenadier skirmishers are not the best due to their short range. Ooh, we're already in contact. Skirmishers running out of cover. It's like, guys. They want. I think it's because the unit AI essentially wants to keep a certain distance, and it doesn't take cover into account basically at all. Okay, reinforcements are coming up. So they decided to send me part of 2nd Division and part of 1st Division. Go figure. But I did get the 24-pound howitzers, so we can set them up. These skirmishers are not long for this world. What I'm going to try to do is use my skirmishers to prevent any silly flanking actions here. We'll see what happens. So we can get Paxton a little closer. More than happy to sit there and trade fire with them, with my skirmishers in 100% cover. 6-pounders should start firing. They are firing. Ferrer is usually the unit that flanks, and he appears to be halted, so bring 1-2 rifle up to the middle. Send 1-2 rifle around to this side. Routed those skirmishers out. Now we'll focus on Nagel. Pop skirmishers from the reinforcement units. Bring them up. Increase pressure. Oh, that's just ideal. They're gonna make a charge into the 4-2 Grenadier here. This right here, where my skirmishers are exchanging fire with these units and them half in the open, this is completely ideal in terms of casualties. That's just... it's absurdly dangerous for them to do that. The AI doesn't handle it well. Looks like 4-2 Grenadier held. Pereira is now taking fire from the 4-3. Looks like they're charging the 4-3. This was the unit that just took 500 casualties. Note that. We're going to shift the 1-3 rifle into the defensive position to assist. Skirmishers will assist. Notice Nagel's already taken 400 casualties from skirmisher fire. Good cover, but I'm going to shift him a bit so his cover's a little better. Three skirmishers taking canister, point blank, no effect. Like 2 kills. We're gonna bring Nagel down here to supply these units. These guys they've taken some damage, about 100 kills. Send those guys back. Looks like they're going to attempt another charge. Which is pure crazy, to be honest. But okay. Three's now taking a little bit of damage, but they've killed off a whole bunch of those artillery units. Yeah, that didn't go well for them. I think Morrison just took about 500 casualties. Nagel's down to 2,200 men now. Respawn from 2-3 rifle. Send them down. Those skirmishers folded. We'll get some more out there. 3-1 can fall back. 1-1's right. 1-1 skirmishers are now taking the brunt of that fire. What I'd like to do is put some fire on this artillery battery. Drive them back. This. It's 3-3. Turn. Nagel's down to 2,000 men. Worson's gonna have another go at the center. This 250-man unit has 31 deaths and has done 795 kills. These skirmishers into cover. We'll start hammering on this artillery. Nagel down to 1,800. Ferrero has managed to make it all the way from the right flank to the left flank. Pretty impressive. Morrison's coming back for another shot at it. Yep, there goes Christ again. .2-3 rifle, yeah. See, this is where you get caught by somebody like that. Yeah, you can really get hurt. Ideally, I'll turn this flank. Nagel's amazing. He's taken 50% casualties and is still hanging on. It's like, okay, sure. Have these guys fall back a little bit. We're bringing around 1-2 rifle to back my troops up here. These guys fall back. Ideally, yeah, we got Morrison out of his cover, so the 12-pounder should be able to murder him. And I am not going to finish the battle, even though we've already taken fairly heavy casualties. I believe I'm doing well enough that this I don't want to continue. Basically, I need the equipment. You can see Ferrero getting pushed into this bad position here. I'm going to take advantage of that because I've got both of these units here firing at him. Falling back just a little so Poe can't shoot them. Yeah, Ferrero just routed. Nagel's down to 1,200. Amazingly, still in position. Two, 3 rifles still getting shot by Poe at extreme range. So I'm going to keep backing them out. Supply wagon. It's empty, damn it. Nagel down to 1,100 guys. Unfortunately, my unit's down to 1,500. I do not want to attack here. I'm just trying to get them to come out. Yeah, 3-2 rifles in trouble. Seem to have lost one of my skirmisher units. Gonna try to grab that supply wagon. Got it. Oh, those jerks. They recovered the supplies by running across them. No, don't shoot the supplies, shoot the guy. Go! He specifically have a button that is don't shoot supplies. Got them. They're empty, but I got them. And victory. So I lost 5,500, 5,600 men and 3 guns. They lost 15,000. 2 supply wagons captured. So it could have been lighter casualty, but I really needed to do that damage. I'm not sure that I actually benefited from that, but I think I did. So we'll see. Mager got wounded. And we recovered 1,500 Springfields M1855s, 4 14-pounder Jameses, okay, 74 supplies, yay. Some 1842s, the rest were recovered. So, yeah, I probably should have stopped it early. But Chantilly, legendary Ironman Confederates.